you know how I'm stepping. Saying you want love for the essence, this time I'll be the one to address it. No ABCs, but I got that for your efforts. New Van Cleef for the necklace. Being that voice of the trenches, so tell me what's your preference. I'ma keep my cool if you stay composed. And when your boy gets home, I don't wanna hear no chat about. If you ain't got proof, then leave it alone. I'm on the road trying to keep us afloat. While you want space and a reason to grow. If things are best left kept on the low, then I think you should leave that after the tone. Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything. Anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything. See, I would've done anything for you. Now you won't pick up when I call you. It was late night texting to a yawning. Nowadays I'm overthinking till the morning. Switched up and turned without a warning. But I know my heart forever bleed. Truth is, they're strangers like magicians. Never knew them tricks were up your sleeve. Hey, I'm sick of this back and forth. Stop, it's starting to get contagious. I have to put the bridges out you built. What I felt inside would have been outrageous. Stop acting, think I believe that. That's catfish, poor performance. What's your number, please, or contact. Buzz you up so I can call that a ballin'.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Tonight's our main event brings us two teams from the NFC North. It's our Monday night opener for the season. Both teams are set up, and off we go. Return coming from the 6. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. I'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And this defense is firing to begin the season, huh? Great play to get him behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. May now from the gun. He's trying to push the field. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Not a bad first look for him in the contest, this contest. And I love them taking a shot, Kate. It's a shame, though, because this defense will tip your cap. They played that ball better than he could.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Kate, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and 3rd downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
He gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Jalen Wright gets it for the first time. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Tranquil brings him to the ground.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
From the 31. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
60 Come on. Set. 19 Tiger. Rig.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. And they can't connect on the third down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got fourth down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Perhaps a little misplaced sense of urgency on their opening drive. We'll find out together, and they're going for this from their own side.
60 Bison.
Before they can run a play on fourth down, we have a timeout. And after burning a couple early, they're down to one to work with now. Chicago brings out the punting unit. And this is going to be his first punt of the new season. He has it at the 13. And something on the return, but not much as it still ends inside the 20.
First down and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Off the play action, May. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground.
That was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along your routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
On second down, here's McCaffrey. He takes it ahead for a healthy 7 yards. It's third down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
And it's third down.
May now, 3rd and 2. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that leaves them with a decision to make on 4th and short. On their own side, they're going to go for this. They need about 2. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. And they cannot be happy to have spent all 3 of theirs in this opening quarter. From their own side, they're going to go for this. They need about 2. Going for it with May. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, kid, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Right, running out of the gun. And take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
They run again with Wright. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
Right again. And this defense is going to win this round. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up.
3rd and inches, and you hate to see that run go backwards. I just take myself back to a huddle, and you know you're imploring your guys, listen, just give us a little bit of a push, and we will move the sticks. Instead, well, the defense is energized with that stop.
All right, they made the red zone, and it's touchdown or bust, it seems. They're lining up to go for this.
7 Pirates, 60, Buffalo 18.
And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit.
That's simply a bet being made that not only is your call or scheme better, but that your players just want it more than the big fellas on defense do. And clearly on that one, they did.
Setting up the screen. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
I know coordinator quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Ready? Ready?
Play action. It's Richardson. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. And let that pass rush get home.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long.
Pat to 60. Pat to 60.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Nowhere to go with the ball, don't put it in harm's way.
Prater puts it through, and that's going to get them on the scoreboard.
A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently, because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Now Prater on to send it away. He fields it from the 8. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
First down and 10. They're on the 27-yard line.
They're out and set. First and 10. Here's May to the air. Getting out to his left. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. After a good pickup, they've got second and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
McCaffrey running between the tackles. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Here's May on first and 10. On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. And he'll get it up to the 44.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve. Some call it automatic. But it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
First down, Brooklyn.
So we're down to 3 quarters remaining in our opening weekend of football. Just a field goal separates these two. Back to the Windy City in just a moment. Welcome back. We're all set to start the second. Offense already out to resume its stride. They're looking at yet another first and 10 on this drive. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
Second and 12 behind the sticks. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And some yards to the pick before they bring him down. Wanted to hit his tight end there, but a defender anticipated it, got a hand on it, and it is picked up.
Yeah, I think this defenses today have figured it out. There's a lot of good tight ends, and they can be mismatch makers, so you better have an awareness and coverage of where those tight ends are. This defense did. And boy, what a big play to take that ball away.
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Richardson now on 2nd and 10. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
70 Timberwolves.
Richardson on 3rd. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
He signals for the fair catch and brings it in.
1st down and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. They send the tight end in motion. 1st down throw for May. Too much lead on that throw. That ball's incomplete ahead of his target.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll give him a 1st down.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
1st down, and they go right back to him. Quite the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get it behind the line.
Now might be a good spot to remind everybody, for the 1000th time, how much better athletes these D tackles are today, Kate. A decade or 2 ago, they just ate up space. Now, they eat up running backs.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Here's the pistol snap to May. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Not on the same page with his tight end. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, here's May. This is hauled in by Harris. And he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
To the air on 1st down, May. He's going deep. Cut near the goal line. And that's going to be a touchdown. It's on the board for now. But will it stand? We got to see what this flag is all about. Brandon McManus on for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Blues take a 4-point lead. On now is McManus to kick this away. Brown with a return here. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They run it from the gun with Wright. And he needed his 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Ready?
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Go.
Richardson now. Gets it to him on the screen. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Jake, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Play action with Richardson. Connects on the crosser. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
10 at the 36-yard line.
Now a run with Wright. We're having gain up that handful there. The Grilled Peppers bringing that one to an end.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you could be a Pro Bowler.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Now the first carry of the game for Ramondre Stevenson. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Wright reels it in. And it's a gain of 5 as we've reached our 2-minute warning.
Okay,
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
ready?
Running behind center with Wright. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
Play fake, it's Richardson. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
And he's going to be bottled up just a few yards into that 2nd down run.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Ready? Cougar 19. Ready?
They'll throw on 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
Matt Prater on for the field goal try. It's from the right hash, 46 yards. Oh, and that's not going to do it. He hooked it. The kick no good, wide left. And this will remain a 4-point game.
Gosh, it didn't look like anything was wrong with that snap or hold either. He just rushed it a bit, and it winds up off the mark.
First down, ball at the 36. On play action, here's May. That's more of the catch out left. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
First down,
May on 1st and 10. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Short pass brought in. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Receiver in motion, headed right. Quick throw completed by May. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 31-yard line.
Throwing again, it's May. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Terrific zone coverage. Wallpaper sideline to sideline. QB's got 2 options. Wait for a hole to open or tuck it to run. He chose the former, but the pass rush showed up before any throwing lane did.
Caught at the 10-yard line. Touchdown. The Blues will add to their lead at the end of the half. McManus on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Blues drive their lead to 11.
14. Our home team, 3. Brandon McManus set to kick off.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
At their own 20-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
Here we go. Kevin Black, pass the stick.
He's back to throw. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Brought in inside the 20. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half. Hope you weren't settling to call a long drive there, partner, because it only took them a matter of seconds to go all 80 yards and hit pay dirt.
Are you kidding me? I love big plays just like everybody in the building loves big plays, and it took all of them, guys up front doing their job, and certainly the playmakers to finish it.
That one splits the uprights. And his guys cut the lead down to 4. The first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Brown with a return here. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Here's a give for Wright. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time.
Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Deontay Bates. And the Blues take possession down inside the 30 after the interception. Well, you kind of had a feeling, Brock, that they were going to be passing early and often, coming out of the locker room on the losing side of things, right? And that coverage, man, they knew it too. Right there to make a play on the very first throw.
Yeah, no doubt. I think in any of our minds, they knew a throw was coming defensively, and that's fine. You could know it's coming, but you got to then go out and execute and take it away. Played right into their hands, a chance to add to this lead.
They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver, deliver.
further to start the half. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. McManus on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Blues drive their lead to 11.
Home team 10. Brandon McManus set to kick off.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Brown with a return here. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10.
Tag. Cowboy 80.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be taken down, but plenty of damage already done.
Well, I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Bronco 80.
To the air on this first down, Richardson. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these, and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far. Well, that's a major missed opportunity for the offense and a sigh of relief for the defense. And you got to adjust a little bit, get some extra help on the back end of your defense to take those shots away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Ready. 60 Eagles. 19 Lions. Ready, ready.
They'll throw again. Richardson. That's caught for the first. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
You know, they call the money down for a reason because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
60 Vikings. 60 average. 60 average. Ready.
On first down, it's Richardson. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Deontay Bates. And the Blues get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. Well, that should pretty much shut down throwing his way anymore, Brock. This guy has ended each of their last two drives by himself with an interception.
And that's kind of the price you pay when you're playing phenomenal ball as a defender. I can remember Aaron Rodgers, primetime game, said, I'm not even throwing once, and didn't attack Richard Sherman one time that game.
They only get a yard out of that run. It's going to be second down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Back to McCaffrey on second down. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Zach Sealer there to bring him down. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. From the gun, it's May. It's on target to Moore. And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk.
Such a terrific job by the receiver. You can't give that route away. You got to run a curl. And the best, like curl and go, hook and go, out and up guys, Kate, they run that initial route full speed. He did. Got the defense to bite, and the play went right over his head.
And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're set backwards on first down.
Stay on schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time offensively. You've got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks. Going to take some superhuman effort now on second down.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They have themselves another 1st and 10.
First down, Brooklyn.
They go play action. Here's May. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. From the gun, McCaffrey. And he's cut after a gain of about 2. Talanoa Hufanga there to make the play.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Tight end motioning right. Now May on 3rd and long. This is hauled in by Harris. And he won't be able to take it all the way. Got close, though. Out of bounds just shy of that 10-yard line. So 3rd and 16, no problem for them as they get the first.
First down.
Going play action, May. Flushed out of the pocket. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown! The Blues parlay the interception into points. DJ Moore the touchdown. McManus there to tack on the point after. And the Blues push their lead to 18. On now is McManus to kick this away. Brown with a return here. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First down and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. First down throw here from Richardson. He puts some juice on a deep throw. It connects on the deep shot. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. They fake the handoff, now Richardson. Buying some time right. That's to the sideline, and it's a catch by Watson. And he gets him the first partner, but they are already acting like this one's not going to stand. Let's listen.
Alert! That's 79 Broncos. Ready,
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Blues will take over as he reports his first interception of our season.
We're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it, that's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts, the very minimal gain.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Shotgun handoff to Johnson. Ran into a wall that time. Couple of guys able to hold it right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now.
No gain on the play. And it brings up 3rd down.
Operating from the gun, here's May. Ground game works for the touchdown. The Blues put up even more points in a win. Drake made the touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Blues grow their lead yet again.
Our home team, 10. Brandon McManus.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Returnable from the 2. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
His guys take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Shot. Go.
Here's a give inside to Wright. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Ready.
This is Wright. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Richardson on 3rd. Has him on the quick hitter. 12 yards on that play. A good call, and that's on the 1st.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
Now a shotgun handoff to Stevenson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Off the play fake, here's Richardson. Finds him on the crossing route. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Ready.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Viking 18. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected decision-making there. Coming off the pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, he just took his medicine.
Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long.
Get it.
Trying again, following the set. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage. Set him up now with 3rd down.
Some squads you just see love to do this, Kate, and I've got so much respect for defensive coordinators who late in the game, instead of playing prevent, well, they step up the aggression meter. Back-to-back sacks puts this offense and this quarterback way off schedule.
Emptying the backfield here. The offense going 5 wide on 3rd and long. First throw for the backup now. He puts a air under it deep down the left. Well, they had the look. Certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
They're out now, ready to punt it. Torrey Taylor will kick this away. It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Blues looking like they'll start this season with a win. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Johnson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Crazy.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Short pass brought in. And he's taken down with some quality yardage on that play.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
First down, ball at the 36. They send a man in motion. On first and 10, it's McCaffrey. And they make the stop after giving up 6 yards. Good run on first. It's second down.
Humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front seven.
On second down, here's McCaffrey. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just looking for something positive. To get a first down, that's a bonus.
Going to the ground again on first. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run.
Good defense tackles in this league, Kate. They can take up a couple blockers. Great defensive tackles, well, they stuff the stat sheet just like that, knocking that run backwards before it could get started.
They stick with McCaffrey. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with the win. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Blues as we say so long from Chicago.